Hey everyone, in this video we are going to understand how CDN actually works, and we will also understand using a real example of it. So we will make this video straight to the point, so let's get started. So what is CDN? A CDN is basically a caching layer. It stores a copy of our server's response closer to the client so that it can serve directly without hitting the actual server every single time. Now let's look at this diagram. Here I am having an express server running on my local machine in India. If someone from the US sends a request, here's what happened without a CDN. The request travels all the way to India, my server processes it, and the response travels back to USA. Over this distance, this round trip can easily take around 900 milliseconds. Now here, what a CDN does. The first time the request comes in, the response gets cached in the CDN closer to the client. So what happens when the client requests again, instead of hitting my server again, the response is directly given by the Cloudflare edge or the CDN that I'm using. So this can cut response time dramatically when the client is situated far from the origin. Now let's understand the working of a CDN using a practical demonstration. So here you can see my backend server over here. It's up and running on my Linux machine. To simulate real remote server setup, I am connecting to this machine over SSH from my Windows PC. This machine doesn't have a public IP. I have set up a tunnel to expose it to the internet. I have also connected a custom domain to this tunnel, which let me add a CDN in front of it. Now let's test our tunneling link. How is it working? Here I have opened an online testing site. Let's put the domain. Now I am testing this link from USA. Let's see how much time it takes to receive the response from such a distance place. Yeah. So now the result has come. You can see it is taking around 979 milliseconds, which is too much time to receive the response. Now let's do one thing. Let's enable the cache rules, and you will see a huge difference between the response time. Now let's enable the cache rules from the Cloudflare dashboard. So here I have enabled the cache rules. Now let's rerun this test from the USA, and I'm sure that this time the client from the USA will be able to get the response from our server in much less time. That is because in this time the request is not even hitting my server itself, it is just being served from the nearest CDN. Yes, now you can see the client from the USA is able to receive our response in just 203 milliseconds, which is way less than our previous record. So that was CDN in action, reducing the response time by keeping the response content closer to the user so that it could be served easily and fast. See you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.